Everything okay? Okay, and what's up peeps? Welcome back to my channel, GearUP here. Look what I got! Haha! Ativa AV spec with all the GearUP accessories. You guys can see the bumper is very much different from a regular Ativa. And today I'm going to show you guys a little tour inside, and also of course, how can I not tell you guys one feature? Yes, I only can find one. There is only so much feature that a car that other reviewers have not told you, and my must jatuh sudah. That one feature that I'm going to show you guys in this video, and let's go. Let's first of course start with the front looks. Now the front looks very you again the front looks very well, because this one comes with a GearUP package, you know, with the thing there. I mean, personally looking at this right here right now in the flash, right, it doesn't look very, you know, to my appetite lah, but the side skirt is okay though. And conveniently, right, I have a bunch of Ativa there. Now that is what regular Ativa will look like. I mean, look at it. Looks nice, right? I mean, the white also looks nice. The blue also looks actually quite nice. But now this, yeah lah. But I actually not too sure if you guys get the other colors of GearUP, and then the GearUP also comes with. It should be lah. It should be lah. One stupid question is this. Now this one I like. So this one is the sensor type for the unlock and lock for the car. So you guys can see it's folded, so it's currently locked. So I press. It will unlock. Absolutely magnificent. I think it's one of my favorite features for the Ativa. And now the rear look. The rear look is, I mean, with the GearUP package and all that, right, it actually looks not so bad. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will get this and that, but not the front. Okay, so now we check out the rear boot. We press the button, and okay, this one is one thing which I don't really like because you see, toing, 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 toing. If you put something heavier here, it will be like that. See? Yeah, I'm not even pressing that hard, but yeah, this one is the soft type of tonneau cover, which is almost like a sunshade, which we shall put there for the moment. And we check out, oh yeah, this one is the GearUP one, so you guys won't get it in your normal car. This one is GearUP add-on. So this one, oh my god, did any other reviewers say, oh yeah, this one is already in the second stage? I need to put this out first. This one is already in the second stage. You guys can see is slightly lower, and yes, full size. We check it out. You know what? With this going down, it's actually quite a big size. You know. Let me just try to put it up with one hand. Can I do it? Can I do it with one hand? Okay lah, I tried lah, okay? This one cannot go in, one-handed really cannot do lah. So yeah, because once this is up, this one will be flat, so it's easier to load and unload. But once it's going down, the maximum boot capacity is 369. Yeah, it's very easy to remember, you know, behind the number is 69. Okay, oops, it's locked. And alamak, here cannot unlock also because there's no button here. And that is why, folks, you need another lock and unlock button for the passenger side also. You know it's useful when you get it lah. Okay, let's go in the car. Now we start the car and immediately pay our attention to these two screens. Okay, now this is where the highest spec of Ativa really shines, is because of this screen. This one is no need to press anything. I'm pretty sure no need to press. Yes, no need to press. This is where it all changes everything for, I think, Perodua and a lot of cars also, because this digital instrument cluster, is it instrument cluster? I still call it speedometer lah. Speedometer is changeable with a push of a few buttons. You go here and you go display settings, and then is it here? Oh sorry, it's not. It's under design. So here you guys can see, can change under the 4 design, which I still think this one is the coolest among all lah. So yeah, pretty useful feature. Wait, how do you go back? Go back, go back, yes, press left and right. Yeah, go back to your default screen. So yeah, you know, unlike the Myvi with 2 analog cluster and then the middle is a small screen with only limited functions, this one they fully utilize, which include a different design for the speed and the rev. Can I just rev a bit? Yeah, the rev counter is there, so it's a different design altogether. Oh yeah, that one is super big, the speed meter. This one is, you know, the screen. Actually, you know what? From the first impression of sitting here and looking at everything here, right, it's actually a pretty decent interior. You know, the floating screen, you see I can put my finger behind. It feels like a very atas design. But one thing I'm really particular, you know, I'm a very clean person because you see here, all the little nooks and crannies here is is asking for dust to collect lah. You see, here is normal lah. You know, here all these little nooks and crannies is very, you know, my OCD will be triggered lah. You know, after driving a while, the dust collects, and oh, you know what? This here actually can see a lot of dust already here. See, so it's not the bestest design in terms of keeping your car clean. Okay, now moving on to here, the aircon controls is nothing to shout about lah. And this one is, yes, this one, yeah, the space is actually, oh my god, surprisingly big. I like these two silver lining thingy here, makes the car look very nice. And one thing, I really appreciate car nowadays, if they really do all their sedan cars or small cars, big cars, the, what do you even call this? The middle panel here, designed like this, you know, you have the armrest, this one, you know, this part here where you got cubby space here, this one is not really a cubby space, you have some space here, you know, at least you have a little bit of a design, and you know, you occupy the space here. You know what, I was just about to say, they fill up here so that things won't fall, but actually I can fit my hand in. So yeah, it's actually quite big. So yeah, I like this approach for designing the center panel here. Not even my Toyota also have this kind of a good design. Okay, let's check out the glove box. Okay lah, pretty decent. The cup space is actually surprisingly small, you see. Okay, this one is a small bottle. You just imagine if it's a bigger a bit, maybe 1.5. No. The 500 meter one is can, but you know, if a big bottle one, you know, the 100 plus, I don't think can fit. This one is fine. Oh, I thought it's leather, but it's not. Oh, it's soft plastic. Nice. Now let's talk about the seats. Now these seats I can appreciate more, and I like this leather design better than the Myvi. For one, it is not as striking of a red. It is like almost like a maroon color. Not too sure. Maybe under this lighting it looks maroon, but at least this one is not as, you know, in your face like red. This one is maybe a little bit, but then again, overall it's much of a pleasant design and color tone. I liked it, and I'm sitting on it. It's actually not too bad. But one thing I find it very funny. This Alcantara, you know, the reviewers call it, is at the side here, and even the side of the headrest for the back is on the side. This fancy material, you want to feel and touch every single time you go in the car, but why is it on the side? It's so weird. Okay, let's check out the glove box. Pula. Armrest, okay, there's no USB. It's pretty small, but this design is very funny. Why can they just cover this? You know, put it here, like, you know, at least put a phone here. At least you have an armrest. You cannot say that for the Myvi. This one have a red color. Yeah, I noticed there's a red color here. Very nice design. And let's check out the side panel here. The side panel here has all the usual buttons. The parking sensors here, idle stop, front collision, traction, auto light. Auto light is very useful. If you guys have used it, I tell you, you won't be using this a lot. Very convenient. And looking at the steering, yes, it's the same as the Myvi. Actually, the Myvi is the same as this because this started first. This is the Ativa steering. Nice. Actually, if you notice, and you go back to compare with the Myvi one, this one has less kosong space. I'm not too sure why that this one has filled up. No, this one doesn't count. This one is literally empty. It's not even a slot. This one is filled up with all the buttons, but the Myvi one is not too sure why. And moving on, this one, okay, this one is the open type. You see, it opens from here. You have this, you have this. Okay, this one very funny. This one, right, you guys see, this one only off and door. There's no on. Usually it's door on and off. So yellow bulbs, regular bulbs. Now this is the one feature, hello, you guys can see me. This is the one feature that I find it very interesting, which I will explain to you guys later when I go to the back. This one is the seat indicator for the rear, and this one the same, open type, no light, is okay for this segment. There's a hook here. Anything else interesting? And this nice cup holder. Oh my gosh, this is such an interesting feature. Even on the passenger side pun ada. Now conveniently I have a bottle here. Can it fit? Such a small bottle. Ngam if you order your Starbucks ke, whatever drinks ke. Isn't this a better iteration? Like, you know, because this one is pretty small. Your Starbucks cup I don't think can fit, so at least you can fit there. If you cannot fit here, you can fit there. And someone got aircon some more. Such a nice feature. Why others car don't have? Okay, so I'm here at the radio screen. So I'm curious. So there is a camera button here, so we can press the camera and check out the rear camera. One thing is the screen is absolutely humongous. But from the looks of it, yeah, looks like that lah. Okay. Before I go to the back, special honorable mention to these two buttons here. I tell you, how useful is this? When you have this button, I tell you, other cars are really like they feel useless already. Anyone can sit here, unlock the car. Anyone can sit back, access here, unlock the car. If it's like other car, even like my car, it's going to be here. I tell you, the troubleness and the inconvenience to unlock and lock the car from here is, I tell you, sakit kepala. Okay, now let's check out the rear. And the car is alamak. So you need to unlock the central one to unlock all cars, is it? Alamak. Oh, okay. So now I understand. So, fun fact for me also, if you are a single driver, when you go into your car, only the driver's side is unlocked. The rest is locked. Okay, it's a good safety feature also. Okay, never mind. Let's go in. Okay, sounds good. Now, my usual driving position in front, I'm 170, and I must say, a lot of reviewers say it is cramped in here. I mean, comparatively to the Myvi, because you know this is like the slightly bigger brother of Myvi, right? A lot of people say that this one is cramped. I must say, it is not. I think you guys must come and experience it yourself instead of listening to other reviewers say. Because to me, right here, I feel it's okay leh. It's okay. It's not as small as people say it is, because reviewers say that, it's smaller than Myvi, you will feel cramped. Hey, hello, how is this cramped? Now, armrest, Myvi tak ada. This one, Myvi tak ada. But what is Myvi ada is, the side, all the nice hooks thingy. This one tak ada. This one tak ada. Why? I see other reviewers got one. Why this one don't have one? That's weird. Maybe it's an additional add-on lah. So yeah, not even tarik hooks at the back. And what else is interesting for the back? Well, I think this one can also recline 2-stage, which... Yep. Okay, now let's talk about, since I'm already here, right? Let's talk about that child safety rear seat indicator. Now here's the story about that. For those that may or may not know, right? When you sit in the car, when you put the seat belts, okay, so I'm gonna put in this seat belt, so it's on the right side. As I clip, single hand susah sikit. As I clip, alamak tak boleh I clip this one. I clip, okay, and that one will go off, you see? That one will go off, so it indicates that there's someone sitting there with the seatbelt locked. Okay, now here's the story. So if you unlock, for some reason, you unlock when it's driving, right? It's driving, during driving, you unlock, right? When the car is moving, right? That one, okay, of course, obviously that one will light up, and also will give a signal to the whole car that telling you that, oh hey, there's one person at the back that did not lock their seatbelts. It only applies to when the car is moving. Yes, that is actually a safety feature, which I also first time never hear before. So I think it is quite interesting for you and for me also lah. Now as I shifted to this seat. Now any difference with this seat? Actually it's nothing. This one is actually overall, like when I'm sitting here, when someone is driving, the visibility for one, I feel higher. Of course, this one is a higher car than Myvi. I feel much more. It's actually not bad lah. It's actually not as bad as people say it is lah. But one thing is, the stuff here is kosong lah. I cannot hang stuff. One more thing before we leave, I almost forgot this one. Okay, now let's check out the front. And it should be sequential. Yes, obviously it's going to be on the both side, right? Sequential is moving like this direction. Yes, because I thought, right, when you only signal it will go sequential, but no, when you turn on double signal like that, it will go sequential also. That one is, of course, that one is sequential. So yeah, okay. Oh, very hot. Oh yeah, Okay, there's no one beside me. And there you go, that's my little 2 cents tour of the Ativa AV spec with GearUP accessories and all that jazz. And if you guys are interested to test drive the car or purchase or more information about the car, you guys can contact Mr. Tan's contact down below. I'm going to put in the descriptions down below. And that's all for now. Thanks you guys for watching and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao!